And this broadcast is brought to you by Wanda, the super dog. Always ready to eat, bark, and sleep. Isn't she adorable? So let's get to this presentation. Testing out a new device. It's the DJI 2, Mic 2, with the charging case. Now you'll see the rest as I take it out of the case. But this is a test to see how far I can go walking. Now, I can't put my mic on the t-shirt because then it falls in like this, like that. You'll hear roughing noise and stuff. And this is just the number 2 right here. It's not the mic that I attached to me now on my belt buckle. But what I'm going to do is a test where I am going to walk around the house, and I have to unlock some fence, but I'm going to walk through the house and unlock fences while I'm talking, doing this video. And while this is going on, and I'm going to be out of sight. This is just a test. It may work, it may not work. But I want to show some beautiful scenery. This is a time where I want Mr. Peekaboo around so I can show him off. But anyway, let's go out this way. Get nice in the shade. Look at the view. Okay, and I'll be right back. So I just want to see if this works, okay? And I got it on my belt buckle. So I'll be right back. So I closed the door, walking in the kitchen, and I'm just trying to see if this thing works. Back, let me get the garage opener. Open up the car. In my pocket. Get the sunglasses at least. Right outside. See, it was nice this morning. Oh yeah, much better. Now, I'm going to go through one gate. Ah, come on. I got a wasp in my garage door. Okay, I'm walking to the gate. Open it up. I got 2 gates, but I'm just going to use one. And this is a short test to see if everything works out with this mic. Now, it's supposed to be better than the Rode 2, or even the Rode Mini, or something, whatever that's called, Micro Mini or whatever. Ah, I was tripped. Okay. So I'm walking back here. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hello. Okay. And I'm walking here. I'm using the Veltrox 20mm on the Nikon ZF. So here I am. Can you hear me? I'm going to walk all the way through the fence. Yeah. Now I know some people need to have like inline sight, but I kind of push the envelope. So I just want to see if I can go inside, through the house, through the gate, and that's a real true test to see how this is. I also want to test it by the Tower of Americas to see if one of the radio stations intercept the broadcast, you know, between this mic. That's all. That'll be in part 2. So this is just nice in the shade. Now I'm going to move the camera to this way, and you can see me walking away. Okay, I'm not facing. I am talking to the little bitty mic here. I think it goes that way. And I'm going to move to the farthest part of the yard. Hopefully I'm still in the shot. Okay. This is about 120 feet away. Maybe 100 feet away. Can you hear me? So this is just a simple test. Just walk. See how far you can go. See if you're still in the picture. I put on the 20 millimeter so you can get a wide field of view. And now I'm walking back. Simple test. I'll bring in the studio and then we'll see kind of like an unboxing with this thing. So it's kind of having problems focusing. Doing that number back and forth. Anyway, let's go back to the studio. And for our commercial break, we're looking at the Superdog again. Listening patiently, waiting for chow. So, I gotta say one thing. One, when you put the mic on your belt buckle, make sure you put this in your pocket, because this is right next to the mic, and that's what you heard. I'm sorry about that. I'm not going to reshoot it, but it picked up everything. Even me almost tripping over my feet while I was trying to get through the gate. Anyway, I went from the back of the house, through the garage, around the house, and then I have 2 gates on the left-hand side. Well, if you're facing the house, it's on the right-hand side. One for the utility guys, and then the other one, which is locked, where you can get in the backyard. So, anyhow, it worked. I did notice that I had a little spaghetti sauce right here from eating earlier. Caught that on video, so I had to clean it real quick before I showed you this. So let's get to kind of like the unboxing, which is basically some things that I missed, but I'm going to go into detail and show you the quirk of the Nikon DF, and show you how I worked with the cable from the receiver to the camera. Okay, so let's just show the problem with the ZF. Okay, I'll take that off. The mics are usually here, but nope, that's USB-C. So open up the bottom hatch. Headphones, not the mic, headphones, micro HDMI. That's the mic port right on the bottom. So I'll show you how I connected everything. Love the case. I love the DJI stuff. So here is the charging case for the Mic 2. USB-C connection. Comes with 2 cables, okay? The USB-A to USB-C. And that might be advertising right there, I don't know. I do have adapters from USB-A to USB-C also, but that was in there. Here is the cable, and it's pretty strong cable. Only TRS, not TRRS, but TRS only. Silicone, the 2 fluffy balls right here. I'm not going to take them out, but that's what it is. This one right here. That was off of my DJI Osmo Pocket 3 Creator Combo that I was showing you there. So anyway, that was in the carrying case. Now, for the what I like about it is you can charge everything with 1 cable. You just press down, open up. 4 LEDs shows that it's charged. So you can see 15 hours. And then there's the RX. So I think it still keeps it charged while it's in the case. So I'll see if I have to keep charging every day. Now this is what threw me when I first took it out. 1, okay, this thing's on, it's ready to go. But then when it came on, there was a mute button. So like here's the for the microphone or headphones, and then it's turn it on or off. Okay, these are on. So I'm looking at this, turn it on, and then I was thinking of pairing, but I said, well, wait a minute, I got another mic. This is the mic you use. You want to use the green one. And then when you set it up for the second one, then that will turn green, okay? So I'm just going to put it back in the case for right now. The other thing I learned, and it was too late, these are magnets. They come off. And they're tough. So with my t-shirt, I could have put this inside and this would have stuck to a very strong magnet. Very good. But I didn't use it. And if I take the thing up to my voice, you can see my voice volume. It comes with a USB-C and a lightning port connection for your cell phones or tablets or whatever. The way it attaches is you take this little cover off, kind of like a hot shoe. There's 8 contacts, and it only goes in one way. So you see the arrow, it goes this way, and then it's wider here, so it stops going all the way. But it is tough getting in here, and I'm always careful. It might come loose after you use it a couple of times, but anyway. So you have 2 other devices, which I enjoy. I think that's real neat. So I'm impressed so far. Okay. So I showed you what's in the case, carrying case, the charging case. Now let me show you how I install this. Now, I place it here, okay? Because when you look at the camera, you want to see what's going on, okay? I hook it up to the microphone port, not the headphone, microphone. Now, with the ZF, you have to hook it down something like that. And then you have to worry about the LCD screen. So what I did was I used the LCD screen first, then I brought the cable over, and then I connected it that way. Okay? Now, receiving settings. Now, Everything's ready to go. Just put the fluffy on. I can put this under my t-shirt and it'll stick. It's quite good, very strong. Excellent product. And you heard the voice quality. Sorry about the keychain again, but that's that. Unhook it. Now, I don't know if it stays on, okay? So what I usually do with products is I make sure I turn it off. So I'll unhook the cable. Put it back in the carrying case. And before I put this in, I turn it off. Okay, now it's off. The contact's right here. And I turn this thing off too. I don't know if it matters or not, but, and you see, this one's still in. So even if I turn it off, I think I don't know if it's charging or what, but it came back on. All right. So I didn't use it. That should be charged. If it's blinking, it's charging. And it's supposed to last 15 hours, but I closed it, so maybe it's off. Okay. So I'll let you know if anything happens. You put it back in the carrying case. And there you have it, folks. So, in part 2, I'll take the ZF to the city and go by the Tower of Americas where they have a radio station antennas. And I had the Rode Wireless Go mic with me, and I got like a top 100 countdown or something on a certain night. But anyway, that's my unboxing of the DJI Mic 2, okay, with the carrying case and the charging case, okay, or you know, a carrying traveling case, whatever. So I hope you enjoy this video. It's a little bit long. I wanted to show everything. I'm very impressed because it's about 200 feet to the front door from the camera. And then I went about 120 feet in the backyard at the corner, about 60 feet with the plant, and 100 feet when I moved on the fence but from the corner. So I was very impressed. And that didn't work. Let me try again. Ah! Okay. You got to turn the camera on. Okay. Anyway, 2 things. Make sure you're all nice and neat before you do a broadcast. When doing a demo, don't have anything shaking. And with the magnets, I learned that after the case. So I'm going to go to my share. I'm going to bring up where I bought it, Best Buy, and it was for $349. Let's go to the share real quick. And there you have it. So I can scroll over. There's the charging case. There's one, second mic. And you see she was wearing a t-shirt, and I was going to present this. before, after. I don't know what that is. Anyway, here's the mics. 8 gig internal storage, so I guess it can record also. All right, 14 hours of recording, but I don't know if that's recording or if that's internal storage. Okay, so I guess he can record internally without using the mic. I mean with the camera. All right. 14 hours supporting 32-bit float internal recording, 18 hours. I could try this on the Panasonic S1R2, which has that 32. Yeah, touchscreen, Bluetooth, safety track, and I have the DJI mic. Yeah, I have the 2. Okay, so that's what this is. And it's a little bit bigger. USB-C, Lightning, 3.5 millimeter adapters. Anyway, here's what comes in the case. I didn't know the magnets were behind the clip-ons for the microphones. But there's the 2 flip balls, the USB-A to USB-C cable, the TRS cable from the camera from the receiver, and then of course the lightning port and the USB-C connectors to your cell phone, tablets, whatever. That's the charging case. When you open it up, you saw that. He's on a selfie. He's wearing the magnet inside of his shirt, so I'll know what to do that next time. And then she's wearing it, and so they're not showing that she has it connected, but it would stick out wherever the you connect it to. Anyway, so that would work. And then of course that's on the, yeah, so you see it's attached to the cell phone, and that's the receiver. Okay, and then you just use your wireless mic. So I thought it was a great deal. It's for $349, but I think it's well worth it. Hope you enjoy this broadcast. You know, it was brought by the Super Dog Wanda. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I'll see you next time. Bye, folks. Have a wonderful day.